Got him. Got him. So this video is kind of long overdue. I've had this lure now for about a month, but I've just been honestly too scared to throw it. So as you guys know, I have just been addicted to glide baits recently, and I was surfing through Tackle Warehouse looking at the glide baits, and I came across the Mega Bass iSlide 185. And when I saw the color of the bait that I ended up going with, I was like, I have to have this swim bait. It just looks too cool not to buy it. It is pretty expensive though. I did pay $60, but honestly that was part of the reason why I was kind of scared to use it. There's pickerel like everywhere at like all ponds and all lakes where I fish, so I didn't want it to get chewed up, but I decided what's the point in buying a bait if you're not going to use it, so that's what I'm going to do today. So this is what the swim bait looks like. If you guys aren't familiar with Mega Bass, they're a Japanese-based company. All right, let's take it out of the box. Oh man, what a beautiful bait. Now this color is called Amago, and this swim bait too also comes with 2 magnets on the underside of the bait, which can connect your hooks like that, which is pretty cool. But man, what a gorgeous, gorgeous bait. Alright, so I did kind of get a late start. It's already past 6 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to be here actually at 5:30 in the morning. So enough talking, let's get this bait tied on and start fishing. I have it on my Shimano Trenx 300 and my Dobbins Fury rod. Now how I'm going to start off retrieving this is basically what I always do when I fish a glide bait. It's just a slow and steady retrieve, and then every once in a while I'll give it 2 pops like that, and I'll let it sit for a couple seconds, and then I'll go back to that slow and steady retrieve. There's one. Okay. First smallmouth of the day. Nothing very big, but I'll take that on the swim bait here. That is pretty sweet. Alright, I'm not going to get my good camera out just because he got hooked in the gill for a second, so he's going to go right back. Sweet, first fish of the day. Probably just maybe 1.5 pounds, 1.75 pounds. Oh. There we go. There we go. Didn't even have to reel in for this one. Hit the water, and then he just took it. There we go. What a nice bass. This has to be just under 3 pounds here. Ah, there we go. What a solid bass. But that was the second smallmouth today, and that was actually really cool because I didn't even have to work the bait or anything for that. As soon as it hit the water, I let it sit for a couple seconds, and that smallmouth took it off the top of the surface. Ooh, swing and a miss. Got him. That was cool. Man, that is a nice bass too. Not really fat, but just long. And a giant tail on him or her. But man, that was cool. Hit the swim bait right next to the boat. Man, that's a nice fish. Ooh. Let's go. Guys, PB, my PB. He's back. Got him. Yes. Yes. Alright, so there's no way that this was the same smallmouth that hit my bait before him. The other one was huge. This guy, just a small little guy here, probably 2 pounds, but man, did I have to finesse him to bite. Man, that was so cool though. These smallmouth are acting like pike. Oh, that's so cool, man. That's what I was hoping to avoid. There we go. Keep that head down. What is this, a pickle? Oh no. Man, that's why I thought it was a big fish. Got right down in the weeds. Good sized pickerel here. He fought pretty hard though. But I really don't want to keep catching those pickerel. Got a pickle. Alright, just a little pickerel. Oh my goodness, that was a... Got him. Oh man. That was cool. Alright, I lied. I know I said if I caught one more pickerel, then I'd get out of here, but that was cool. This pickerel hammered this swim bait. Oh man, that was wow. That'll get the blood flowing. I'm fishing this back cove right now, and there are just thousands and thousands of bait fish right now getting blown up on. But it seems to be pickerel. I was hoping maybe. Got him! Another one. Back to back. I was really hoping maybe they're a smallmouth, but yeah, it looks like they're just all pickerel. Man, did I have some fun throwing that swim bait today. I just love seeing how the smallmouth interact with the swim bait. And I'm glad I brought out this swim bait and broke the ice with it, because I spent $60 on it, so I was kind of hesitant to throw it at first, but now that I've broken the ice with it, I'm gonna be throwing that bait a lot more. Plus, I just love the paint job on it. It's called Imago, but in my opinion, it just looks like a native rainbow trout. Not that there's native rainbow trout in this lake, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Peace.